Phew, safe. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, my car broke down this morning, so I had to walk here. So I'm a tiny bit late. You know what? Why don't we start with that phrase today? I'm late. Look carefully at my mouth when I make that L sound. Late. Now you try.
Late.
Late.
I'm late.
I'm late.
Tôi đến muộn.
I'm late.
I'm late.
Nice. I don't know about you, but I like to switch things up when going to different places. Sometimes I feel like driving, and other times I like to just take a walk and get some fresh air. Everyone's different. So today, let's talk about the different ways we all get to certain places. One of the most common times to talk about this topic is with a coworker. Start by asking, how do you get to work? This question is basically asking about your mode of transportation, like a car or bus. How do you get to work? If you're talking with a student, you could ask them, how do you get to school? Notice how we use get to plus the name of a place at the end. How do you get to school? Simple, right? Your turn.
How do you get to work?
How do you get to work?
How do you get to school?
How do you get to school?
Bạn đi làm bằng phương tiện gì?
How do you get to work?
How do you get to work?
Bạn đi học bằng phương tiện gì?
How do you get to school?
How do you get to school?
Great job. Now, if you take public transportation, you could answer, I take the bus. We use the when referring to a specific system of public transportation. I take the bus. Here's another example. I take the subway. I sometimes do this to avoid rush hour traffic on the road. I take the subway. Okay, practice time.
I take the subway.
I take the subway.
I take the bus.
I take the bus.
Tôi đi tàu điện ngầm.
I take the subway.
I take the subway.
Tôi đi xe buýt.
I take the bus.
I take the bus.
Nailed it. But what if you don't use public transportation? Here are some options. I drive to work. That basically means that you drive your own car. I drive to work. Or if you're into a healthier lifestyle, I bike to school. You know, I sometimes see people riding their bikes and think, that's so awesome. I should do that too. And then I never do. I bike to school. Want to give those a try?
I drive to work.
I drive to work.
I bike to school.
I bike to school.
Tôi đi xe đạp đi làm.
I bike to work.
I bike to work.
Tôi lái xe đến trường.
I drive to school.
I drive to school.
Awesome. Sounds like you're ready to jump straight into our final review. We'll ask you some questions in English. Try your best to answer them. Let's go.
How do you get to work?
I take the subway.
I take the subway. How do you get to school?
I bike to school.
I bike to school. How do you get to work?
I take the bus.
I take the bus. How do you get to work?
I drive to work.
I drive to work.
Amazing! You did so well. Remember though, practice makes perfect. So why don't you try actually using these phrases with a coworker or a classmate this week? Who knows? Maybe you could even end up taking the bus or driving together. Could be fun. Anyways, I hope to see you again soon. Take care.